Hey guys, today I want to introduce the Bulldog Bender. As you know, it's a challenge to install some of these larger gauge cables in the motor control centers, the switch gears, disconnects, and meter sockets. And the Bulldog Bender solves that problem. This is the original Bulldog Bender. It's an 18-inch handle. What you'll notice is these dowels are 90 degrees from each other. What that's about, you might see me start with this end of the bender to break the cable over and then switch to the other end to finish the bend. These benders have great applications in the residential, commercial, industrial, and the utility environment. This is what we call a pro handle. This is basically the same as the original handle, but what you'll notice is different is this square hole in the middle of the handle. What that's for is this 15-inch adapter. You can pin the adapter to the pro handle, and it actually allows you to reach right inside the enclosure and bend the cable right inside the box. This is the only cable bending tool on the market with this adapter that makes this bend possible. Now I want to show you the advantage of the 3-piece set. This is a 3-inch LB with 4 500 cables, which is one more cable than what the code book allows, but we did that intentionally to show you the effectiveness of the bender. What you can do is you can take the original style bender, that I first showed you. You can hook it on the lower cable or the lower part of the cable. Now, what I tell my customers when they go to buy this cover, buy an extra gasket, LB cover gasket, stick it in the throat of the LB to protect the cable where it's coming up out of the LB. And at the end of the day, just fold that gasket up in the LB and leave it in there. What you can do is hold down on your low bender and you can take your pro bender up here on the top. And you can actually ratchet that cable into that LB by working your way around the radius of the cable. We intentionally made the handle thin enough and the dowels are short enough so that the bender actually fits into the back of the LB to finish forming that cable into the back. This is the only cable bending tool on the market and makes this job easier. Now I want to show you guys the Big Daddy Bender. This is specific to the 750 and smaller cable, THHN. It's 4 inches longer than the 18-inch 500 handle. The handle's a little bit thicker. The dowels are a little bit bigger in diameter, and the spacing between the dowels is appropriate for the 750 cable. The bender still has a square hole in the middle for the adapter, but one of the differences about the Big Daddy Bender over the other benders is square hole out here on the end. What that's for is to be able to pin the adapter to the end of the handle. Let's say you've got this disconnect and it's mounted over here against close to the wall or in the corner. It allows you to reach inside the enclosure and bend the cable in the enclosure, getting yourself out away from the wall. That's one of the advantages of having the Big Daddy Bender. The benders were originally designed with a smooth dowel. What we found was the bender had a tendency to slip with that cable, that THHN cable that's shipped with that really slick outer jacket. Therefore, we designed the Knurled Dowels, which gets a little bit better grip. Now the thing about having the smooth and the knurled, the benders are shipped with the knurled. It comes with a complete set of smooth, so that makes them field interchangeable. You take an Allen wrench and change the dowels, from smooth back to knurled, or you can do what I call a split combo that has one smooth and one knurled. Now what we found a little bit was on the knurling, it leaves a little bit of a hashtag or a thumbprint on that sacrificial nylon outer jacket on that THHN cable. But the versatility of being able to switch from either a split combo like this with one knurled and one smooth, you may want to put knurled on this end, smooth on this end. So that's the versatility of having the dowels where they're actually field interchangeable. Now I want to talk to you about the different ways that we offer or sell the benders. They come in 4 sizes, the 4/0 and smaller, 500 KC mil, 750 and the 1000 KC mil. They come in 3 configurations. This is the standard handle. This is what we call the pro handle with the adapter. It's a 2-piece set. And when you combine these sets together, this is what we call the 3-piece set. Guys, if you got a wire pool coming up and there's a lot of terminations, this is the bender. It's proudly made in the USA. It's versatile, it's durable, it's for 4/0 up to 1000 MCM, it's cable bending made easy.